We had a hefty snowmaker come through the area. We'll check out where the snow's going and when we can get some relief from these cold temperatures. 7-day here. Current temps are generally in the mid to upper teens. They're warmer as you go down to southern Iowa. Pretty cold still up north. What's ahead? Our snow will continue, then very cold temps followed by more snow. So we'll see when we can get some relief if we can. But right now we have 16 degrees here in Ames. Strong wind out of the north, 16 miles an hour. Pretty high humidity at 77% and our dew point's at 10 degrees. Our highs today didn't get that high, not quite into the 20s. Mid to upper teens, of course warmer as you go down south. A little bit down here where you see that green area, they got into 20s and 30s. We didn't quite get that. We had that snow and those clouds over us. That's why we had the mid to upper teens today. As we move ahead to the current winds, pretty stark winds out of the north, 15 to 10 miles an hour generally. A couple 20s, 20 in Sioux City, 23 down in Council Bluffs. As we check out our clouds and radar, we actually have something exciting going on tonight in Size Eyes. Isn't that wonderful? We got quite a bit of snow moving across on the clouds and radar. A little bit of rain down to the south. We take a look at the regional picture here. We see a little bit of rain in Missouri. We don't quite see the system Zach was talking about earlier, but there's a little bit more going on out west. We'll check out if that's going to affect us later in the 7-day. As we move ahead to our futurecast, see what he's throwing down. We got that snow moving out of the area later tonight and some clearing overnight. That's going to open the doors to some radiative cooling. It's going to bring lows tonight and temperatures tomorrow very low. We'll check that out later as well. Breezy and some snow. We might get another ½ inch in the area tonight. Strong winds out of the north. Tomorrow we're looking at 5, very cold and very windy for a high. And our 7-day here, we have Thursday, very low temperatures, even lower lows on Friday. Snow is returning into the picture in the end of the day, Friday, and on Monday and Tuesday, right after your weekend, you get a little bit of a break from the cold, but the snow will return. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Size Eyes again. We'll check out a few current conditions here in Ames. We got 61, a northwest wind at 7 miles per hour. Humidity pretty dry at 38%, and of course that dew point's showing just the same at 35 degrees. So we'll be right back here with current conditions across Iowa. As I said before, pretty cool, upper 50s, low 60s across the state of Iowa. Close to home, 61 in Ames, 59 in Fort Dodge, 67 down in Des Moines. And down into Iowa, we have a small upper level disturbance that should bring a little bit of rain to central Iowa, only about a 50% chance for tomorrow though. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see what Futurecast has to say as we move ahead. And down in Kansas City, where we've seen from Brandon's forecast, they're going to get quite a bit of rain. Futurecast seems to agree with that right now. Checking out our game day forecast, it'll be Iowa State versus Toledo right here at Jack Trice Stadium. Kickoff will be at 2:30 and it should be nice and sunny. The rain should definitely hold off until the night, and the game conditions should be relatively dry. Move ahead into our 7-day. We look at a 20% chance of rain on Thursday with a high of 60. Those highs do drop down in the upper 50s though, but they come back. We got a couple chances of rain coming into the picture late Saturday and Sunday for the entire day. Monday too, we have 40% chance, but those high temperatures will return to the 60s. Right now across Ames, we have 67 degrees and very cloudy skies. Winds light out of the southeast, and also humidity is very high, 87%. We'll check out how close the dew point actually gets to the temperature. We might have some fog by the time tomorrow morning rolls around. And as we check out a few current temps closer to home, in Des Moines we got 70 degrees, 68 up in Knoxville, 68 in Marshalltown, and 66 right out in Carroll. Could have a system out west though moving into our area, and we'll check it out on the Futurecast out here. Our Futurecast right along. We'll see a little bit of clearing according to the Futurecast, and if you got good eyes, you look up in North Dakota, you could even see the Futurecast throwing down a little snow. We'll see what happens, but right now we're not too convinced that any type of snow is going to happen anywhere near central Iowa. Really, it's going to be southern Iowa, southeast Iowa, around Burlington and up into Davenport even along the Mississippi River Valley. That's really going to get hammered by this system. At least that's what we're thinking right now. Tonight we're looking at a temperature of 56 with isolated showers, pretty light if they do show up. Winds also will be light and variable. They'll be turning as the night goes on. Our forecast for tomorrow, we're going to see some rain, some thunderstorms right over Beardshire Hall here at Iowa State University. We're going to see mostly cloudy skies along with those, and winds out of the north at 10 to 12 miles per hour. We had a few clouds coming across the area today, and even some snow flying around on the national picture. We'll check it out right after the break. Tonight, checking out a few of the highs across the nation today. Upper 70s in the lower Midwest, but as we move north and out to the mountains, temperatures really cool down into the 40s and even in the 30s. We even saw some snow. We'll check that out later in the forecast.
I'm down there in Florida. But John, any predictions on how much snow we would possibly see on Sunday, or is it too early to call right now?
Well, preliminarily, I'd say a couple inches. We got a pretty strong chance, 40% and 50% on Monday and Tuesday respectively, and even a little bit on Wednesday too.
Yeah, I saw that Tuesday system looked to be slightly larger than the one that we're expecting on Sunday. So hopefully the one on Tuesday doesn't turn out to one like today. However, with these Clipper systems, they're sort of hard to guess from anyways, since they're so
Guessing is what we do as meteorologists, right?